There we go. We're back, I think. So again, I'm always happy. I'm glad just because I don't have an interest in the game doesn't mean it's a bad game. It just means I just don't have interest in it. I don't know if that is something that I would immediately purchase, especially if it's 70 bucks. Man, that's just me though. That is just me. But I think a lot of people will. Come on, YouTube, what are you doing? It says it's live. There we go. All right, we're live. Cool. Yeah, the story content definitely, I think, is very cool. And visually, the game looks stunning. So, the game looks very, very pretty. Nintendo is never reasonable. I don't agree with that. Again, I personally, you gotta understand, I think something here that this is, that people need to think about is like, you might not pay $70 for something, but that doesn't mean that Nintendo's not reasonable. It just means that your values of what the game is not the same as what Nintendo has. Like I wouldn't pay $70 for it either, but that doesn't mean that they haven't done research and figured this is what the pricing is going to be. You know, it just comes down to they do their R&D development on, you know, what they think the price range is going to be, and then the market decides, right? I'm not going to pay 70 bucks for it, but maybe they feel like somebody else. We don't even know what the price is going to be. So Oh. It doesn't appear to be on the eShop page yet. Yeah, we probably won't get an official price for, well, maybe the... Listen, if I will pay $70 for an Ocarina of Time remake, though. But it's coming out, apparently. OOT? I don't think OOT is going to look like that, but we'll see. 5480 yen digital. What is the conversion rate for that? $35? That can't be right. Oh! That's great pricing. See? Nintendo games are always cheaper in Japan. No, it usually translates over pretty well. Rambler, thanks for the 87. So at worst, it's probably going to be like 50 bucks. That's not too bad. Jaron, thanks for the 67 months. Rambler, thanks for the 87. I am enjoying Champions. See? There won't be the US price. I would guess it'll probably be $50 max. What was the pricing? I remember we were calculating this for the starter pass. Because the yen was the way the starter pack for this, we all thought it was going to be $10, and then it ended up being $7. So I would not be surprised if it's just like at max 50, but wouldn't be surprised if it's 40 or 45. That's pretty good. You can like it twice in a day. Yeah, it's a Nintendo link. That's pretty good. Again, I think that's fair. I'm glad it's not priced at 70. 50 is definitely a lot more appealing to me. 50 is a lot more appealing to me. Oof. Dude, the bulk meta has entered the chat, man. Man, they could lead with anything here. This is crazy. Honestly, hear me out. What if we led with Gudra? I know that sounds a little crazy. But I think it's not bad. All right. A bunch of Garchomp leads earlier today. I mean, I like, in general, I think putting a couple of ice moves or triple axles, a popular move, is not a bad idea. I feel like they swap. Nope, they're going in. All right. Oh, there they go. Perfect. Even better, dude. Do another one. Do another Calm Mind. Do it. Do another one. Nope, not gonna be in there. Oh my gosh! That was a crit. That was not a crit. This is all offensive. Get this thing out of my sight. They stayed in. They stayed in. Oh, hot dang. Okay. Dream world right now. Dream world. This is the dream world that I live in. The dream world is this. Floette dies. Fantastic. Okay. Out comes the Fire Moth to try to get a fiery boost here. Garchomp. Okay. So I do think that oh my gosh, I just realized that they have the fish too. Oh, I should have brought something else. Oh, we might be cooked, chat. We might be absolutely cooked. All right, well, gamers, we're going in. Okay. I think it is, as the kids say, very over. I mean, I just think that more than likely it's either the fish or it's the moth. I probably prefer the moth at this point, honestly. But we did not bring the correct mons for this. I mean, we did. There was just a lot to cover, unfortunately. And in hindsight, I probably should have brought not Glade. But again, yeah, Samurott was just better. Oh, all right. get to work. I think we're cooked. If it has a bug move, we're definitely cooked. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. Ugh, the bug, man. Again, our team definitely has issues with fire Pokemon right now. Like, it might be a good idea to put Surf on this thing, but like... not on this. Dang, dude. Ugh. Yeah, I don't... we needed them to lead out with the bug. Because if he throws the Stealth Rocks, we were just cooked. I think we need like a miracle here. Fire is definitely a problem for our team right now. And again, we're going to be seeing fire when we have the ice Pokemon out. Well, they gave us an out. I don't know why they did that. There is now a non-zero chance. We get a para and then it like loses 5 1/8 flips. Just, yeah, you had the win condition. I guess they wanted to be short. Okay, yeah, we're definitely in a spot where I'm considering we need to potentially add something over like a water special. Melodic honestly wouldn't be a bad additional mon here, because it gets a nice move. But we are getting all of the fire mons right now. All of them. I don't think so. I don't think it is. No, Rotom Wash is definitely in the meta. Let me take a peek at the water Pokemon right now. What are we working with? Water Pokemon. Dude. Ooh, Politoed. Looking really interesting. Politoed gets Drizzle. Gets Water Absorb. Like, Drizzle would absolutely shut down would 100% shut down the Firemon. Decent bulk. No, I'm not doing female Basket Legion. Losing your mind over the Star Fox direct? I know Salty's a big Star Fox fan. I was curious how I'm sure he watched it. Hold on a second, I'm just looking at some stuff real quick. Again, right now fire is just a real annoyance. I don't want to... I do like the fact that we don't really get much use out of Ninetales currently, outside of being a deterrent to dragons. But Politoed, pretty much every water Pokemon gets an ice move too, so I think that also makes a lot of sense. Okay, Politoed is an option. The slow bros are probably an option as well. There's a lot of tanky waters. We do have, if we go another water though, then Samurott becomes... I mean, we're going to get a lot of electricity. That is the one downside of this. I mean, Vaporeon is an interesting one. Also gets water absorbed, but weaker on the defensive side. So I don't think that's a great pick in the meta right now. Slowbro gets Scald, Regenerator. Yeah, there isn't a lot of good electric types. That is true. Again, we're gonna keep playing today. I really don't want to like overcorrect. What is this? Because we did do really well yesterday. I just know that fire is an uphill battle right now for us. But it works in our favor in some ways too. Okay. Okay, Basque Legion. Because if we add another water, now we're 3 times weak to electricity. But again, there is not a lot of electrical mons right now in the meta, so like that's not the worst case scenario. I just don't want to give up electrical coverage right now because like dropping a Thunderbolt feels like a bad decision on Goodra. I'd rather just add a mon. I think Gallade is a good start here. I think Goodra's not awful. A lot of their leads we do pretty well against with Gallade or with Goodra outside of Lucario just going out, which again, I think due to the fact that we have this, they're going to lead with Lucario more. Is Wardeer good here? I think this is the pick. I don't like that we don't have anything for Dragonite, but sensing a win streak coming, we'll see. Okay, good. Very good. They are wisening up and pressing the yawn button first now. So this is Lucario for sure. Yep. They press the yawn button every time now. They're smart. They used to throw the rocks down, but people up here understand that you throw the rocks down after you get the yawn. Force them to make a decision. So here's the issue. I do not think this is going to kill. I think this is a specially defensive invested Pokemon. Yep. Okay, I need to work through this scenario. And I think the scenario is that we keep swapping, or they yawn again for sure. There's no reason for them to not yawn. Yep. And then the Mega is almost assuredly Lucario. I actually think that the real tech here... Yeah. I think the tech that we have to do... I mean, they're going to Swords Dance. Yeah, this is. Let's see if they get greedy. Greed would be extremely appreciated. That's fine. Honestly, you know what? In the future, in these situations, I think I think this is where my brain is at right now. I need to just sack. I need to sack that and then swap in. Yeah. Okay, I'm learning. I'm 100% learning now. Yeah. In future situations, we need to sack Gallade there because we don't want them getting rocks for free. That's a learning moment there. We sack, we bring in Samurott, we kill, and then we just hope that the Mon in the back can win. I think that's the play. Lessons we're learning, because we're gonna get that interaction a decent amount today. What rating are we now? We're just like 2150. What are we? 2140. Yo, what's up, Snap? Wonder if the matchmaking has just been like the servers are having issues today. Okay. Trainer. Okay, so they have 1, 2, 3 physicals, and they have 1 special, 2 special. I think Charizard is probably special. Oh, again, a lot of times they lead with Charizard here. If we guess wrong though, then if we're right, we're right, you know? We could always do the classic, which I don't love, but definitely need Wordeer here. I feel like, yeah, Wordeer or possibly Goodra. I don't hate Goodra here, but I like Wordeer better. All right, let's see what happens. Again, I want to lead with Skarmory. I really, 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 really do. 2,400? What the frick? Oh my gosh, dude. What in the world? Why am I playing someone in the 2,400s, dude? Oh my gosh. This person is gonna know the tricks of the trade, man. They're going to be very... Oh, see? They know the tricks of the trade! Look at this! How do you beat this? We just lose! Oh my gosh, man. Oh... People are too good, man. You gotta be... You just can't make mistakes against somebody like this. Yeah, I lose. Wow, that's a smart... Flame charge on Charizard, man. I thought that was only a physical thing. Well, we lose. I just lose. It's over. I mean, I've been seeing it on Charizard X a lot. I haven't seen it on Y in a long time. Now, to be fair, I haven't fought Ys. Wow. Yeah, it would have one-hit KO. All right, well, I'm going to stop doing that trade-off. We'll just lead with, in those situations. Almost entirely, if they have Charizard Y, they lead with Charizard Y against me on this team. And I think I'm just going to start incorporating that. Of course, the moment I start swapping to leading with Skarmory in those situations, they're going to stop. Interesting, there's a lot less Ys. So I don't know if that's true. I think it's based on your team, right? If you're fighting certain, like I've been seeing way more Y now after I've swapped to Skarmory, because you're just not seeing it in play based on your team. I mean, I will say this, the last 5 days, I think the breakdown of Charizard Y has been like 80-20. And it's probably because of team comp. I think we were not seeing that much for my team because I had Aerodactyl and it didn't make sense for them to bring it. All right, let's just lock in here. Gyarados, we need to bring Wardeer. God, this team is annoying. And I think we can bring Goodra as well because we have the Earthquake protection. Yeah. Same team, it turned into X's. Yeah, for me, it's... I've been seeing mostly Y. Oh. $21.59. Okay. Again, we have to... This used to be so much fun. I used to be like, oh, this is a free kill. Now it's like, I gotta dodge Sash, I gotta dodge Bulk. This is like a 50-50 now. I wonder against these teams if I should lead... Like... Yep, this is the Bulk one. The meta is so bulky now. It's really, really annoying. I wonder if I should start leading Goodra against these teams. Just so much bulk right now, man. I think if we're lucky... I don't want to use Thunderbolt here. And I know this sounds crazy, but I really want to keep this a secret. Okay. This is actually okay. This is actually oh, it's freaking leftovers. Please use... Don't use Earthquake, actually. Please put your rocks down. Please put your rocks down. Please put your rocks down. Okay, so I know we just got done talking about how I need to sack, but I think this is probably going to be Gyarados. And we want them to put Stealth Rocks down because Word Ear can do the work here. What the frick? I think they might go Earthquake here, which would be fine. They're getting, the fact that they yawned again was very interesting. They really want to get set up. Which, I have a plan. It's gotta be Gyarados. It's gotta be Gyarados. And if it's Gyarados, we can intimidate and get a Thunderbolt and it's fine. And we just keep this in the back to tank. Interesting. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that is so good. That is so good for us. Okay, check this out. We know this is bulky. We can hide Thunderbolt. And Energy Ball is going to make them not Mega. Because they're going to see the Energy Ball. They're going to think, if I Mega, I take damage here. They Mega. Okay, well... Interesting. I don't know why... Okay. Oh, please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Thank you. Oh! Are you kidding me? Wake up! Okay. That's fine. Freaking low roll, man. Oh. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. I'm gonna look at some calcs on that. Freaking Primarina being Buffy. I think in general, something I'm going to adjust for my strategy right now is I think the amount of prims that are running bulk or sash means that, and now that we have a Shuko Berry on Goodra, I think I gotta be more confident in leading with Goodra. I think Goodra has so much value that as a lead now, I think I gotta do it. Like, I just cannot risk. I cannot risk getting owned. Okay, let me just look at this. Wordier, it was +1. I think that was adamant for sure. Did 65.7 to 77. Thunderbolt. So the first roll was 51, was a higher roll. The second one was lower. Was at 49%. Oh, shoot. Thunderbolt had a 43.7. Okay, so we were slightly not favored. So if I had hit it with a Thunderbolt after they +1'd, I'm just trying to like think this out from a math perspective point. So they're at like, I'm at full HP. I hit the Thunderbolt button. I swap to Goodra. Goodra takes a hit. And then I come in and I do this. Waterfall's a 43 point. It's just, there's so much that could go wrong, dude. I don't know. I think I just need to start leading Goodra against Primarinas. I think that's just the decision I have to make. Ugh. I mean, we lost to a roll. It was slightly unfavored. That's just how it goes. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Games have been rough today. Again, a lot of it's just bulkier, which is harder for the bulkier the meta gets, The more challenging it gets for us, because again, a lot of our mons are underutilized because their damage is lower. That's just what it comes down to. Like, they can't keep up with bulk. Okay, so I know Chime Echo. I know Gallade beats it. I think we lead with Gallade like we normally do. Swap into Wardeer if they go. And then, you know, Samurai probably does okay against this team. We don't have anything for Dragonites. But I'm trying to think, like, we don't have anything threatening right now to Chime Echo, in my opinion, outside of Samurott, probably. Whereas we have a big old ice Pokemon there that's going to scare Dragonite away. Ugh. Losing streaks are not fun. You start to lose a bunch and then you just start questioning everything. You're like, okay, this is fine for us. We win this trade. Especially if they put rocks down. If they don't put rocks down, that's honestly fine because Samurott benefits from no rocks. Again, if they bring Dragonite, I think we lose. But I'm hoping that, based on the fact that we have an ice Pokemon. Oh, man. Okay, we're good. Cool. Thank God. Whew. We just beat this. Unless it has something that I don't know about. Normally it just sets up here. It usually doesn't have moves. Yep. Yay, GG. We win. Oh, thank God. Yep. All right, here comes what? They brought Dragonite as well. What the heck? Oh, what is this? Physical Dragonite? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, well, I have to protect Gallade at all costs. Interesting. Like, we could swap all day. Gallade is just going to continue to... Oh, this is such an annoying setup. I know exactly what they want to do. Oh, the roost is coming, chat. The roost is coming. How do I beat this? How do I beat this? How do I beat this? Can Samurott 1v1? Alright, well, let's see. I mean, I know what it's gonna do. It's gonna hit the roost button. The problem is, this is not a mon that you can debon. This is not, at any way, shape, or form, the kind of mon that you can debon, because literally 3 of its moves, it's got I mean, it's sub, roost, a move that does damage. This is like literally there to wear you down. Yeah. This is Of course, I don't bring the one Mon, dude. I don't think I can win. This is very frustrating. Yeah, we just lose, man. I do not have the goods, unfortunately. And it gets levitate, so these don't even do anything. How the frick do I beat this, dude? I don't think I can. I need a Baja Blaster. I mean, I can't win. It's so annoying. I need a crit. I need a crit right now. One time for justice. For justice! Oh, we have one more chance. Meta is so bulky right now, dude. It's so annoying. The bulk right now is very annoying to deal with. I will not lie. Like, this is becoming more and more the standard. I don't know if toxic is enough to kill at this rate. This is the only thing I can do. Crit. Yo! Okay! Oh my gosh. It's a very small world, but we timed it perfectly. I don't know how we kill this though. I don't know how we kill this, man. It freaking levitates, so it hovers over the things I set down. I needed to do that originally. Again, it has levitate, chat, unfortunately. Come on, one time, get a para. One time, one time. No. It is very hard to do, though. Like, we have to time it very correctly, and if we don't, it's very hard to get that Destiny Bond in there. It's very, very hard. I know I got it, but like, I should have gone for it and realized that was my win condition anyway. That's my bad. You know, it's just frick this, man. Oh, 6 losses in a row never feels good, chat. I'll tell you that much. It was probably a roll. You have to get it into a very weird spot because of the toxic. Again, I don't know if we need to make any sweeping change. I do not like to overreact to a losing streak. I think that's like one of the silliest things you can do. But I do. Ugh. The meta is so bulky right now, man. Even with 2 sacred swords, like everything is going tanky. Oh, gamer. I mean, it's not just the Dragonite Konagami. It's just. Everything is pretty bulky right now. right? Volcarona is bulky. Frick, even the Gyarados are pretty bulky. Keys. I'm gonna throw the keys in the garbage. Alright, I'm shook right now. I'm shook. I gotta get unshook here. Alright. What do we want to do? I think they're gonna lead. They want rocks down. I'm very all over the place right now. I'm very all over the place right now. It's not the setter I wanted. We might be faster. Why would you do that? Yeah, okay. Okay, we might still lose. Like, I don't... What are you going to do here? I don't know what it could do. Like, does it have paralyze maybe? I guess I'm so confused. Was it a speed tie? It was a speed tie. It was a speed tie. I forgot. Oh, and we didn't bring Word Deer, dude. We did not bring Word Deer. Oh, man. That is so unfortunate. I'm just gonna do this. That was a crit, maybe? All right. Time to do some handy-dandy calculations, man. +1. Earthquake does not kill the Shuka Berry.
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot prime stuff. Ah!
Okay. Noble Reaper, thanks for the 63 months. This is not going to be enough to kill, though. Please. You know what, Gyarados? I needed that more than you did. You don't know. I needed this win more than you did. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. I think we were fine either way, but I like getting that for sure. I needed that more than you did, my friend. I promise. Oh, no worry, bro. Thank you for the 63. Holy moly. We just needed to stop the bleeding a little bit, man. Holy. Whew. All right, gamers, this is the time of the stream. We're going to run ads. You're not going to miss anything. I'll see you on the flip side. Oh. Guys on a 10-game losing streak right now. They're going to have to dig deep, man. What do we think of Dragon Pole? Do you think it's viable in higher elo? I would say so. It's still pretty good. It's really fast. Its move pool is very limited, but... Oh. All right. Alrighty. Hole 49. Ugh. All right. Hippo usually means they are trying to set up. We're bringing good. We got that earthquake protection. I could see them leading with like Glamora. Wordier for sure. Glamora is probably the common lead. Glamora or Aegislav. Samurai does well against a couple of their mons, but I don't feel great about it. Glade is always good, but this team is not like super Glade great. I'm gonna go Samurai here. So they probably Earth Power. Nope. Mud shot. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. No, he's not mad at all. He's really happy. He's like, that thing normally doesn't do much damage. I just was looking for speed drop. Okay. The Mega is 100% Dragonite. Cool. I'm okay with this. Do it again. Do it again. +2. Do it one more time for me. For me. Oh! Imagine being that greedy, dude. Dude is so greedy. Wow, dude, the amount of times that they... What do you think I'm bringing that Pokemon just to, like... I'm just saying hi? I have nothing to hit you with? Gumshoe's cleaning up the scraps. All right, 2-win streak. It's like nothing ever happened. Honestly, I should just start hitting Flamethrower more often. Just because I know they're going to do their stupid setup move, but... Alright. Oh gosh, dude, this is an Evil Aura team for sure. They have a Slowking. Oh, that's another Mon that's really annoying me right now, honestly. Frick Slow King, dude. Word Ear is good. I mean, I think the Slow King comes just because of Ninetales. I think we gotta go Rudra, Bucks, and 6. And then Samo. I think that's the pick. You wish he was better? Is his typing not great? Okay. This is fine. This is literally fine. Hopefully it U-turns. Just to see what I do. Close combat is going to hurt a lot if they close combat here. Okay, fake out's fine. Fake out is best case scenario. You got to get the fake out. You got to get that free damage in. I don't know why they just don't press the close combat button for free damage. Actual free damage. All right. I don't think they're staying in, so we're going to go Thunderbolt. The matchup we want. This is good. It's gonna be Slow King and Corviknight, like guaranteed. It always is. Now we gotta hope that they U-turn. Oh my gosh. Oh, please U-turn. All right, here comes Slow King. Oh, I hate this team so badly. I hate it, man. I have to guess right every single time against these teams, dude. Nothing! Yes! Frick you! There it goes! I mean, on one end of the stick, we just got a ton of chip damage on a lot of annoying mons, and we didn't take any damage for it, right? On the other side, they all can get their HP back, and I have 2 things that are weak to fighting, man. Why did I bring 2 things that were weak to fighting? How do we win? I feel like I gotta call the bluff. I feel like I gotta call the bluff here. I mean, even if we call the bluff, I don't know how we win with the team in the back. Dude, I freaking hate this Pokemon so bad. Oh, this combo is annoying to deal with. What do we do here? What are you doing? I think you stay in. This is my guess. Nope, okay. Okay, this will at least do some damage. Okay. Again, here's my thoughts. I think we literally have to. We have to predict the Corviknight here. I have to let this die. Here we go. Okay, this is actually not awful. Wait. Word Ear's got to die, man. I got to get my boy in here safely. Otherwise, he's going to get punched in the face. And he's probably still going to get punched in the face, honestly. How do we win this, dude? How the frick? I hate this team. I've seen this team so much. Again, it's just like chip, 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 chip. Ugh. Annoying, annoying. Get spikes down. I mean, you're not wrong. The problem is I have to get it in safely because look at this. I have 2 mons that are weak to fighting, right? I have to have Sash, otherwise it's just game over. Because it just does fake out and then I die. Yeah, I mean, they've literally pressed the... Cobra, thank you for the 28. And Pi, when is Risk 2 going to be in the meta? When the timing is right, gamer. When the timing is right. They have pressed the fake out button every single time. What should that do? It's like 32, not enough. I mean, they're just gonna U-turn right now. 1000% they're gonna U-turn. I don't see a world where we win. I think the only world we win is we get a crit. Nope. Interesting. All right, we have to keep Sash. It's the only chance. This is an annoying trio, dude. This is not the first time we've seen it. I think this is just GG. I just don't see a world. I'm not going to waste my time anyway. I don't see a world we win. My team specifically has a hard time dealing with it because of Slow King is the core of this team, and it's hard to break through the Slow King. He's very, very annoying. It's just it's a weird trio against me, unfortunately. It's just how it be. That's all right. That's all right. You're not going to win every one of them. We got a nice little 2-game winning streak. Man, the moth is everywhere right now, dude. I really think I'm going to theory craft something in this slot. I like Ninetales, but it is just inviting all the fire Pokemon, and my team is just not good against it. This is the Baton Pass team. This is the Baton Pass team, gamers. No question in my mind. I've played these games before. Time to bring back. What do you mean bring back Gallade? Gallade's there. Gallade's not going anywhere. Again, our team is solid. I just think that we have been using Ninetales as like a protector. Yo, farting Spaniard. Thanks for the 7 months. Thanks, gamer. All right. Well, only one of you can be sashed. Here we go. Oh, this is the one.
Crowd's excitement is building over this hot prime first.
OP Kid, thanks for the 82. That is scarfed. Might just be one of those days. Might just be one of those days, chat. It's not scarfed? How fast is this thing? Who are they passing speed and attack to right now? Oh, this is gonna be hard. This is the only way Caesar can defeat me, man. This is the only way Caesar can defeat me. What? Okay. I got super greedy. How do we beat this? They're looking to fight, man. They are here to fight right now, 100%. Let's see if they go sap sipper. They might sap sip. Whoops. It's not gonna be enough. No effing way! Come on! Dude! I'm so upset, man. I'm so mad. The rolls today, dude. The rolls today have been brutal. Dude, unfreaking real, man. Unfreaking real. I'm sad. Today might be a short day, chat room. I can tell my patience is thin. Oh my gosh, here we go again. I can tell. How fast is that stupid mouse, dude? How fast is that stupid mouse? Mouse hold. Mouse hold. 111? Holy, why are you so fast? Okay, that's interesting. That's a new video has hit the YouTube chat room. How do we beat the mouse? How does the mouse get... How do we... The mouse... How does one stop the mouse, chat room? How do you beat it? How does one beat a mouse? Oh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. All right. We basically have to trick them into leading Caesar against Udra. Wanna come up? What the? All right, brother, I am gonna sacrifice you to this day. Sorry, buddy. All right, now we gotta Hollywood a little bit and hope. All right, we came out, we navigated a bad start for us. Even Steven here. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Here we go. If I'm lucky, and I think I will be. Don't get greedy. Don't do it. Oh, they are very fortunate. Cheek pouch. What the frick? I feel like this is tricky because they could get greedy here. I think they do. Yep. Okay. Like, we're in a bad spot. I know exactly what's happening right now. We need Encore to end. I don't know if Encore is a set amount of turns. Okay. Oh, man. Now I have to guess correctly. Perfect. Now I don't have to guess correctly. I mean, we're dead. I don't think we have enough, though. I don't think it's gonna kill, unfortunately. Yeah, this mon's so bulky. I guess in this situation, I needed to... I mean, I don't think we win either way, because the mouse is faster. I think we got a Sacred Sword. Obviously. Oh, if it doesn't flinch. Thank you. Now we have an out. Now we have an out. They gave us an out. Woo! All right. This stupid mouse, dude. I have to flip a coin. What is the mouse going to press? Is he going to tidy up? I mean, he's got Encore. So he's absolutely pressing the button. Let's go! Let's go, man! Let's go! Brother... We got him. Holy, man. Today has been hard fought. We're hanging in there. He absolutely pressed Encore. After seeing my sucker punch. Jeez, it feels so good to beat those teams. It feels so good to win. I like winning. Winning is way more fun. Samurott scarfed? No. Sashed. Yeah, the Samurott's very good. Our team I feel pretty good about, honestly. I don't like changing things this late into the season, but I do think Ninetales we're gonna have to eventually get off of it. Okay, Skarmory is good here against almost all of their leads. Wordier is absolutely fantastic against this team. And then we always need to bring either Gallade or one of my special attackers to deal with Corviknights. Goodra does pretty well against this team outside of... I'm not bringing two things that are weak to fighting. Yeah, I think Goodra's just the right pick here. Just got to avoid running it into the... bunny. Okay, good. They go ice here if they're gonna go anything. Okay, that is 1000% sashed. That's very good info. I will gladly take this trade. My team is not really worried about poison. Okay, we know it's not Mega. Yo! Let's go! All right, thank you. Thank you. All right. Sheesh. Oh, that's what that thing is for. So I've been trying to figure out, there's like a thing that pops up in YouTube chat, and it's like a weird symbol, and I was like wondering what that is. It's a translate button. But it translates random things. Like this person, it says hurry up, but they said Samu God. This person was saying, yo, the Samurott is awesome. But it translated to hurry up. What the heck? That's really funny. Okay. All right, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna lead with Samurott. We're deer for sure. We got to figure out how to beat Celarouge for this team. And let's go this one again. Oh, that's so funny. That's actually really hilarious. I was trying to figure out what that was for, but now I understand. Okay. This works out really well. It either U-turns or it hits the flower trick button. Either or is fine for us. Yep. Now it's stuck. What are you leading into? Probably your fire guy. There he... Oh! That worked. Okay. So we need to be thinking this out. Let me see something really quick. Aegis Slash. Lefties. 32 attack. Okay. Let's do this. A lot of times they do Sword Stance. Well, that's fine. Oh, was that a crit? Sheesh. That did so much, man. That's really bad. I didn't realize I was going to do so much. Holy, 74 to 88. That was a very high roll. Okay. If I had to guess, they are going to swap now into the cat. Whoa! No way! What? Oh man, that's quite unfortunate. I underestimate people and their ability to swap, man. Alright, whatever. Okay, that's fantastic. What in the world? Oh yeah, the sash is on the other one. Is this scarfed? '85 speed. I think we have adamant, right? For ours, yeah. Okay, interesting. I think it's just over. I think we just lose. I very much... I mean, they just swap here. Oh, you know why? They didn't want to break Sash. Ah! Gamers, I should have thought that one out, man. Wait. Okay. What did they... Why did they leave? Wait. What was their move that they used? They used flower trick? I mean, it doesn't matter. They're gonna just do knockoff and then it's just over. Or flower trick. There's no way they press the flower trick button. There is zero possible way that they completely forgot. They just do knockoff and then I think we just lose. Oh my gosh, we could have won at That's crazy, dude. That's so crazy. They just kept the Aegislash in, man, like it was nobody's business. Yeah, that's just bold. Bold of that makes sense. They didn't want to swap anything out because they didn't want to take free damage. I thought for sure when I showed Earth Power they were going to be long gone, but that makes sense now. Interesting. Yeah, Sarah, again, our win rate against Cerulege right now is really, really bad. Like, really, really bad. So, we gotta... Whatever Mon I decide I'm gonna go, I definitely need to... Right now, Fire Mons, even with the 2 waters, we need to bring something sneaky. I don't know if I want to bring a water Pokemon. I just don't think... I think we need something that's like can hit ice moves. Just out of curiosity, let's just take a peek here. I think we need to start with the classic. I need an Ice Beam. It all starts with an Ice Beam because we're going special attack. What can hit an Ice Beam that's sneaky? Tauros, dude! Special attack Tauros, they'll never see it coming. They will absolutely... Nobody will see it coming because I'm not doing that. Dude, Snorlax would be a better special attacker than Tauros. Is there another Intimidator that gets Ice Beam? That would be actually kind of gross. A lot of things get Ice Beam. Glaceon is really, really bulky and hits really hard and gets Shadow Ball. But it also needs to get a water move. But it has to have Ice Beam. Ice Beam is extremely... This is the start here. Golurk? No special attack. Klotzer is very interesting. Gets Ice Beam. Very slow, but resists. We could build him very bulky, tanky. Klotzer's on the list. Gets Ice Beam. Most waters do. Mega Launcher is cool. I actually brought up Melodic earlier, Forsty, but much in the same vein as, like, you don't want to use my Mons, I don't want to use yours for the most part, so... I mean, I don't have any issues if you use mine, and I'm sure you don't have any issues if I use yours, but just for fun, I think it's more fun that way. Is Drampa back? Was he always there? Drampa can't get hit by a ghost. Is normal dragon, so he resists fire. But dies to a close combat, unfortunately. It's gonna be tough to find something that gets an ice move and a water move. And also doesn't get owned. Okay. Vaporeon. I was looking at Vaporeon, but I don't like that defense flare and how strong the physical meta is, so it probably gets eaten up by Cerulege. We just need something that beats Cerulege and has Ice Beam. Which, again, I think it has 130 HP. You struggle against Archlodon. What is a good counter for him? Gallade. Gallade is your friend. Pick up Gallade and you'll be happy. Good special defense, has Sacred Sword, cuts him up. 130 HP. Well, we could just throw defense bulk on it with Vaporeon. Gets Water Absorb, which helps against... Oh, man. I kind of want to do a non-water Mon, but I just don't think we're going to find that Mon. I don't know if that Mon exists that gets Ice Beam and a water move that's good. That has also good special attack. Absol? I don't want... I mean, I'm already too... I'm already very weak to fighting, so we don't want to bring that. Aurorus is really interesting. I was actually looking at this mon a long time ago. Snow Warning gives it extra defense. Fighting, I mean, we're also very weak to fighting with this mon. So we're going to be inviting the close combats. I mean, do not use Aurorus. Yeah, Milo would be a good one, but I'm just going to avoid it for now. Mr. Rhyme is interesting. My interest is piqued. It is neutral to fighting. I swear if you... Okay. I thought you were going to say the keys. I was about to ban you from my stream. Yeah, I mean, Slow King's a potential, but again, he's a water type. We get cooked by Ghost. Does this thing get any good water moves? Mr. Rhyme, do you have any good water moves? You have Rain Dance. Dancing in the rain. You get Chilling Water is interesting. Hold on a second. What if we were looking at this the wrong way? Who gets Chilling... The Slow Kings do get Chilling Water. Chilling Water is really interesting. Vaporeon gets Chilling Water. Oh man, Vaporeon might be the actual answer here. But just those defensive stats make me sad. Doesn't even matter if it has a bajillion HP. Yeah, and that invites even more things with Vaporeon. That's true. Dude, I've been using Quack off stream for some stuff, and I kind of like it. But it's a physical attacker. It has usable special attack, though. And it does not get Ice Beam. It gets Icy Wind. It gets Ice Spinner. I mean, so here's the thing. We could roll 4 physical attackers. Since Buxton 6 and Goodra are both still hitting pretty hard. And Gallade is essentially a honorary special attacker because of Sacred Sword. If we bring 2 waters, though... I mean, the thing is, with 2 waters, there's really only one thing that it's weak to. It's grass. There's just not enough electric moves. And we don't need to bring both. Water fighting. The problem is this. Close combat is still going to cook the bird, and it's going to outspeed us if we hit it with a water move, which is very annoying. Hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea. Who gets Rock Blast? I have an idea. I'm looking at this the wrong way. I'll go find my rock Pokemon. It's time to go back to the rock mines, dude. Rock Blast. I just need something that multi-hits and is sneaky. Rock. There's got to be some sneaky mon that doesn't get... Okay. Rock Blast. Rock Blast. Rock Blast. Rock Blast. Rock Blast. Alright, here we go. Who gets Rock Blast that doesn't have Rock? Dude, Slowbro gets Rock Blast? What the frick, dude? Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, dude. I'm very intrigued. There's a couple of really weird things that get Rock Blast that we could just sneak in here, and I bet you Slowbro also gets an ice move. Mixed attacker Slowbro G, man. Okay, all right. This is fantastic. The problem is we still gotta... There's work to be done here. We're slow. And he has a ghost move. Ghost, wait, no. We're close. We could give it a ghost berry. Private lobby time? Oh, did you decide that? All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna send you to a private lobby. All right, here's the code. All right, ready? Hold on, I'm gonna type the code in chat. All right, use that code, dude. Okay. I hope they were able to read the code before I banned them. I really do. We're so close, dude. We're really, really slow. Oh my gosh, this is so good because this not only does this beat... Slowbro G might be a real one, dude. I'm looking at some other things here. No guard Machamp with Rock Blast. Also kind of goated. There's a lot of non-rock mons that get this move. That would be very, very good. Conk gets it. Jeez. That's also interesting. No guard Machamp, dude. We only have one fighting mon, and it's got the psychic typing, so it's only... We have two things that are weak to fairy. If we add a third one, I'm worried. I think this is the path forward, though. We only need this for very specific situations. I mean, he's going to use bitter... he might... The problem is... Okay. I actually really like Slowbro G right now. I'm just trying to see if there's a better option. Quick draw is hilarious, dude. Like, sometimes we get the quick draw, right? Like, sometimes we throw rocks first, dude. That actually kind of counters that mon pretty hard. We have a built-in chance to go first no matter how fast he is. And like, it's not like dragons are like mega scary to us right now, so. What are we weak to? We're weak to dark. This is turning into the psychic gym, dude. But we do have fighting in dark to protect. Play, please. Gamer, no. I'm looking at new mods. We're thinking right now. gets you good hits on Floette, Clefable, Azumarill too. Yeah, and it probably helps against like Primarina, right? Unless I'm... What, does Prim have anything that's going to hit this thing hard? And we can run it mixed. I feel like we could run this mixed. We just need to make it. Do I have a Slowbro G? If I don't, I can... Oh, look at this. He's right here. He's right here, dude. Play ads? Oh. Shoot, you're right. It is time to run ads. Good call, Konagami. I should have listened. Dude. Okay. I'm gonna take a peek at this. We're gonna run ads, chat room. All right, slow sister, slow bro. What are we doing with you? I actually really like this. Okay, so here's the thing. One of two things happens. We can either, I need to look at the calcs. Let's just see no investments whatsoever. Here, I'll put this on the screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at right now. No investments whatsoever. Let's just see what +0 Cerulege does against us. 32 attack. I assume most of them are running Adamant because why would they want speed when they get free speed? Or they're not running Jolly. Against Slowbro Galar. No investments. Adamant. Poltergeist. Gamers, hear me out. Hear me out. No item Slowbro G. They pressed the Poltergeist button. There is no item to pick up, dude. We could use this in multiple spots. Yeah, the Aegislash that works against. We don't get owned by knockoff, which is, yeah, that's a good point. It's gonna cost you. I mean, I'm just saying, what item are we putting here? Like, this actually genuine works. Like, there's high-level players that are running itemless things to deal with all the poltergeists in the meta right now. The other option is to put the berry down, and then they can't hit us at all. I don't hate that, honestly. It's probably better just to do that, but we'll have to see calcs. Like, right now, nothing whatsoever. No investments at all. It does 123 to 145. And let's just throw Rock Blast on here. We got to do a few calcs here. Rock Blast 48 to 60 if it hits 3. But this is where it gets weird. We want it to, it's going to get like, if it hits 3, eventually it's going to be -2 defense. Again, no investments. But that's not accurate because it's going up each time. Yeah. Does it infect that? Oh, it does. Oh, look at that. Are we sure that's correct? It only goes up from that to that? How are they building this? Hold on. I assume they're not building bulk, but let's just... I know you guys can't see this right now. Just imagine that I'm looking at the data. And I just think Cerulege is probably going to be everywhere pretty soon. Yeah, he's almost in top 40. Yeah, 71% are here. I'll take this off for you guys so you can see the data. %71 are running Poltergeist. But I think a lot of the ones that aren't are running close combat. Nobody's running Shadow Claw. So it's like Bitter Blade, Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Poltergeist, close combat. They're never hitting the close combat button against us. They're never hitting Shadow Sneak against a slow Pokemon, ever. Unless they're worried about my berry. And yeah, Bitter Blade is like whatever. We can build bulky. That's fine. Again, all of them are running Sash. It was fun for the 2 days that Sarah Ledge was running Flash Fire. It was a good time. And then it stopped. Okay. So I'm gonna give this Ice Beam as well. I mean, if I can tailor it to just one-shot the things I really don't like with Ice Beam, then we're fine. Like Garchomp. Ice Beam doing 84.3% to normal Garchomps is not fantastic. But we can probably, like, if I throw 15 special attack here. Okay, we can bump those numbers up. We can bump those numbers up. We can, again, we can. How hard does Shadow Sneak cook into us? Not very hard. I don't think it's gonna do much. No investments. Shadow Sneak does 35 to 42%. That's like nothing. Weak armor. I'm just gonna save this right now. Oh, how are they building? Hold on. 32 speed, 32 attack. All of them are running 32 speed. There's a couple of bulks, but most of the meta is 32 speed, 32 attack. I'm gonna just add that. 32 speed, 32 attack, 2 HP. I assume adamant. Yep, adamant is the normal. I'm gonna save it over Caesar. I don't think I need it for Caesar. Okay. So Shadow Sneak. Let's do Bitter Blade. And let's do Poltergeist for knowledge, and then close combat. That's the standard that we've been seeing. What is that percentage? I mean, this is just the standard. All of these numbers here are saying, like, it's literally, you can't see it, but it's literally like, of the numbers on here, 34 plus 14, 48, it's like over half. It's actually closer to 60%. Again, you can't see it, but, and most of them are running adamant, so. He cooks us with Earthquake. That is very true. Earthquake does 116 to 137 to Slowbro with no investments. If I go 32 HP, this is the hardest hitting one though. Yeah, we're not trying to bring, that's the problem, right? Like, if I do this, we're basically going to have to, beat Garchomps are going to be harder to defeat, but it's not like we struggle with Garchomp right now. I'm more concerned about Dragonite, and I think we cook Dragonite. Dragonite Draco Meteor does 104 to 122. Really? Our special defense is that bad, huh? With no investments. I did not realize that, dude. Yikes, man. Hold on. Is there another way? I want to do Slowbro G, but I don't want to leave any stone unturned. Is there a Rockmon, a non-Rockmon that gets the job done? That's also going to have Ice Beam. Very unlikely. Whoa. I think Slowbro G is the answer. Hi, dude. You waking up from a nap? We need to be able to beat Saraluge. Like, this can't be like, well... And we also need to be able to beat... Because Dragonite is going to show up. Here's the thing. If we replace the current Mon... If we replace... Ninetales... The dragons are getting unleashed onto our team. The Hippowdons are coming back. Like the whole squad's returning because that literally gave us protection. Is like, hey, don't bring your dragons. So I would need to be able to consistently beat those Mons if we brought this in. Because if we don't, then we lose. Rock Blast, Rock Blast needs to be like, right now it starts with this. It starts with this. Like, it needs to be able to at least come close to beating this Mon. Otherwise, it will cook us. Mammal Swine? No. Does Mammal Swine get rock? It does. But I think it's top 40 now. Or was when we made the bet. I mean, I actually was looking at Rhyperior for a bit. Oh, rock. I mean, that's just going to open the door for other Mons to show up. Does Rhyperior get any special defense? No. Yeah, it was. I'm not gonna use your bug. Your bug works because you built a really good team around it, Djibouti. I don't think I can make it work for my team. I can't just plug and play the bug. What is the secret move, dude? It's no special attack. 2 cannon. Immune to ghosts. Neutral. Part of me wants to do Machamp. He's actually pretty bulky. He gets Ice Punch. He gets a rock move that beats fires. Does he not get Ice Punch? There's no way. Yeah, he gets Ice Punch. And we could use him differently. Steadfast is really interesting. Toucanon has skill link rock blast. Yeah, but he's Toucanon. he's still Toucanon, you know. At the end of the day, that's still the Pokemon. What are Machamp's stats here? It's 130 attack. He's decently bulky. He's just slow, but that's fine. Does he get Mach Punch? Probably does not get Mach Punch. I think he gets the bullets. I don't know why they give him the bullets, but I believe he gets the bullet punch, yeah. Like, if I ran this, I don't really hate this. Here's the thing. We are running... The only reason why I wouldn't want to use Machamp is that means we're getting a lot more fairies. But... I don't necessarily... I'm less worried about fairy right now. We've been doing pretty well against it. Skarmory keeps the demon in check pretty easily. And having way more coverage with the punches here, we could use this basically as like a fake fighting mon. Where it doesn't have any fighting moves. It is simply fighting in defense. And we could give it Rock Blast. Okay, I'm actually liking this. The champ might be the guy. Sorry, Slowbro. The champ is here. If I give you Rock Blast with no investments, oh my gosh. With no investments at all, Rock Blast does 86 to... Okay, let's start with the 2-hit. 2 hits, it does 48 to 59. Because that's what we need to assume. 32 attack, 2 hits does that. 3 hits, guaranteed. Bitter Blade does not beat us at all. Poltergeist, dude, I really want to run an itemless setup. Adamant. Yeah. Why would you ever run Rock Blast when you can run Stone Edge? Because of Sash? Ice Punch. Bro, what if we ran the 3 punch moves on this guy? Does he get Fire Punch too? I know he gets Ice Punch. He gets Thunder Punch. He does. Surely you're dynamic punching on this guy. That's what I want the player to think. Again, I don't really need the fighting coverage right now. He just gets a huge move pool, dude. This is what I love Mons with huge move pools. I know his... we don't even need to run no guard. Like, I don't need to run no guard on this Mon. Like, look at it this way, dude. If we ran Steadfast, we could get enough speed to just, like, destroy the fake out users. Does he learn Sucker Punch? You'd think that would be a cool move on him. But it does not. Does he get Earthquake? He does get Earthquake. Dude, he's got a lot of interesting stuff on him. He has Flamethrower for whatever reason. Again, I don't need another fighting mon right now, personally. I need coverage. I need, can you beat Garchomp? Can you beat... Can you beat other stuff? Can you give me all that you can? We beat this when it gets the +2. Ice Punch destroys Garchomp. We could even throw like Bullet Punch on it to get like guaranteed kills. I mean, we're not going any speed investments, so we probably go bulk or something, right? I'm not trying to go fast with this guy. I don't know. Probably 32. What was it? 107? 32. Oh, yeah, we could survive. Okay. Like, this is just a sneaky mon. I mean, we got to watch out for flying. I mean, we're going to see a lot of Dragonite. Dragonite still cooks us, but... we probably still want to put a fighting move on here because it's just still like we would probably take Dynamic Punch over Fire Punch. I'm trying to think of fires that I'm going to be things I'm going to be hitting with that I wouldn't. Thunder Punch helps against like a lot of really annoying matchups, so we probably take Dynamic Punch here if we're going to run No Guard. If we're not running No Guard, we take Drain Punch. Does Drain Punch with investments beat? Oh my gosh, it does. Okay. You like Machamp, but just use Conkeldurr? No. We used Conk in Season 9. I want to go something a little bit different. He gets Bullet Punch. Pangoro is faster than Machamp. Yeah, but he's 4x weak to Fairy, gamers. But I guess at this rate, we're already weak to Fairy anyways. Like, Fairy is going to kill us anyways. Yeah. Hold on a second. What is Pangoro's stats? I'm now also joining the Pangoro lines just for fun. Does he get... I don't think he gets Rock Blast, though. He doesn't. I don't think he gets Rock Blast. I'm out. I'm done. We specifically are doing this for Rock Blast, and I don't think... Does Conk get it? It does, but again, I'm not interested in running Conk right now. Garganasol, gamer, I'm out. I'm out. I don't think I'm going to run 32 HP on this guy either, though. It's so weird running two fighting Pokemon. Oh, dude, Rock Blast with no guard would be kind of nice. Just knowing that I'm pressing that button and it is not missing ever is very, very, very good. has Rock Blast and no guard, but that requires a mega, and you're weak to ghost, so you get cooked. Oh man, if we do this, here's my thing, right? What is this going to invite to play against us that we have not seen more of? We're gonna see Hippo, which is annoying. We're gonna see Dragonite way more often, like everywhere, and I hate that Pokemon. And Dragonite is very common right now. Corvi we are fine with. I don't mind Corvi. We have plenty of tools for Corviknight. Corviknight is the least of our worries. And then what are we using this mod for? Ceruledge, we're using this for the bug. We absolutely destroy the bug. We destroy Charizard. Can we live an Air Slash? Is there any way to live an Air Slash against Charizard Y? Probably not. Probably not. 32 special defense. Air Slash 87.2 to 103. We shoot it out of the sky though. Oh, hold up a second. Hold on a second. Gamers, there might be a path. What if we did 16? 16. Air Slash is the one we'd have to live. And then we'd still have to survive a flinch. Two Rock Blasts. There's a 98.4% chance to one-hit KO. It's pretty good. Do people run Modest or Timid Zard? It can be either or. Sometimes they are timid, but I always like calcing for a worst case scenario is usually what I like to do. Because I think when you calc for a worst case scenario, you're prepared, and then it's just a bonus. This is not bad. The rolls are still not great, though. Yeah, this is a 98.4 chance. We can... Oh, wow. You can really adjust these numbers. Okay, so we just need 21. That is the most important stat. 21 on Charizard. Wow, we have a lot to play around with now. This ensures that it's basically a guarantee. Well, 98% of the time, Rock Blast is killing. Which allows us to go bulkier in other spots. What about against you? +3, as long as it's +3, this works. Okay. I can live with this. I can live with this right now. I can live with this right now. We have still 6 points to play with. Okay, let's go back to Charizard. Because we need to live Charizard Y. Weather Ball, Heat Wave, Solar Beam. Overheat still kills us, but I don't think they're ever pressing the overheat button when they see the super effective move. I think people love that button, dude. This guarantees that we survive. Dude, he's got a lot of special attack. I wonder if this means we could survive Dragonite. Okay, so this guarantees this spread right now guarantees that we live against Charizard. Dragonite. Okay, most of them are not running Hurricane. Thankfully. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this, man. Let's say they're not at 99%. I mean, Ice Punch just... Yes. Draco meter dude, this is looking very promising right now. Eventually we're gonna have to move some things around because of speed. There are probably a few things I want to be faster than at 55, but not many. And then we get Drain Punch too for sustain. I think if we're running Rock Blast, I probably want to run No Guard. I don't really need this against the speed is your biggest. I mean, it's only 55 speed, so like you're not really getting much speed anyways. I don't know what the speed tiers are at 55 and 60, but most we can always make adjustments to where, I mean, we're very bulky right now. Hey, do you want to do a... I don't, but thanks for asking. We aim to outspeed minimum speed Primarinas if we're running Thunder Punch. Problem is a lot of them are really fast already. I don't know, can we kill Primarinas? And if we're wrong, we just die. I don't really think I am looking for something right now that needs to run. Moonblast. This is full special attack investment with modest. Actually not bad. We survive sometimes. But again, a lot of them are so bulky now that it doesn't even, like Thunder Punch isn't even coming close. So I don't think this would be a mon that I would bring. Oh, let me check something. Ooh. Clefable, Primarina, and Aegislash are at 60. Yeah, we probably want a little bit of speed. Hold on a second, everybody. Just doing something quick. So you hit the sword form? I don't know about that. Maybe? I don't know if we're ever hitting the sword form against this. Like, our moveset currently right now is not... I'm not bringing this guy to hit Aegislash right now. Like, I don't... Okay, I gotta make a phone call real quick, chat. And then we'll get back to figuring this out. Yeah. Okay. I think the core of this mon that I want is I want to eliminate certain threats. And this 100% eliminates the moth. It eliminates Charizard Y. It eliminates Cerulege sometimes. And right now, Ice Punch is a guaranteed kill on Scarf Chomp. Pretty much. 93.7. Okay. So that guarantees that. We're never bringing it against this mon. We're never bringing it against this one. You can Rock Blast. He does. But we want Rock Blast for a very specific reason. Like, for the most part, we're not really using rock moves outside of things that are 4x. So like, this is a break sash. And like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get much value off of Thunder Punch because I'm hitting flyers already. The only thing that would do well against is Gyarados, and Gyarados knows that it has Thunder Punch, so it's like no secret. Like if I see this thing show up, they're immediately hitting the button to get out of there. Unless they're worried about me punching them. I think this probably means less Gyarados. Because like you don't want to sit in front of a Machamp and hope that he doesn't have Thunder Punch. Dragon Claw, Fire Punch, and Thunder Punch. Yeah, but you kind of have to run that mon with like a Scarf. What item would I even put on this thing? Let me see what other moves we could do. Like, we could run Earthquake on this since I don't have a hard-hitting ground move. There's a lot of things that like Earthquake does help against, like Gengar. Oops. So I think we go like Earthquake. Okay, Rock Blast. Earthquake. I think that's probably just it right there. Ice Punch, Earthquake, Drain Punch, Rock Blast. No priority, kind of sucks, but because he's pretty slow. But again, I don't know if we run no guard or if we run. I mean, we don't even really get much value off the +1 speed, right? What is his third ability? Guts? Guts would actually be really interesting. Well, I'm just thinking about like certain matchups, Poltergeist being one of them. Like if I know something is gonna Poltergeist me, I could literally just swap this in as a safe swap. Right? Which is kind of nice. Guts is anti-yawn. No. We still get yawned. Is it the Minecraft? It's a rock Pokemon gamer that just... I have a lot of bad beef with that mon from Gen 9, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of forgiveness, but that rock committed war crimes against me in Gen 9. Nah, I'm not gonna put facade on this mon. It's not worth. We want coverage. Dude, I keep... This is so good. Bag number 4, by the way, Alan. I'm going through bag number 4 in like one day. Okay, let's look at speed tiers. I don't think we're gonna test this tonight, but I am, maybe, I don't know. What do we need to be? 100% need to be faster then. I do agree with Forsey now that I think about it. You throw Earthquake on there as a... But sometimes you just want to hit them. Like, Earthquake's still going to do a lot of damage. And it saves you some... Like, it's still going to... That thing hits hard. I think you want to hit it before it hits you for sure. Dude, Pangoro's so bad. Sylveon. Aegislash. Napoleon. Tyranitar. Oh man, there's enough things down here in the speed tiers. You want to be faster there. Dude needed a little more speed. Okay, I'm gonna put this away. I need to stop. This is addicting. Snack is a mystery snack. Mystery snack. All right. Good. Let's say I wanted to put some speed investments in so that we outsped Aegislash. None of them are running speed. What the? How does that work? Oh, this is brave. Speed down. They're not doing that. Why would you ever want to... All right, hold on a second. Now I'm curious. Are they running speed down? They want to go second, probably. That makes sense. They don't want to go first. Okay. Most of them are running special attack. Okay, so most of them are running. Okay. Okay, so they want adamant. It's like, what the heck, dude? So we would need to put 6 points here. I don't think any of them are running speed nature points. Some of them are running speed. Ugh. I don't know. I don't think we need to be much faster. The 60s though. I think the biggest one we would want to outspeed is probably like Tyranitar. Although if a Tyranitar is staying in against us, I just don't think it's going to happen very often. I doubt Tyranitars are staying in. Sylveon. Again, I'm probably not bringing this mod against a team that is Sylveon. But it would be nice to go fast. Out of curiosity. Yeah, we're not doing much damage to Sylveon here. We're doing a lot. I mean, if we're bringing this thing in against Sylveon, we're in dire straits. I mean, again, you guys are just throwing out random fighting Pokemon. Did they get Rock Blast? If they don't, like, again, gamers, if you're gonna make a suggestion, you need to, like, it needs to fit the mold here. If the fighting mon does not get Rock Blast, there's literally that's step number 1. It has to have Rock Blast. We're not picking this fighting mon because we want a fighting mon. We're picking a fighting mon because it has Rock Blast and it has a secret ice move and we can keep it hidden against the enemy. You know? We're not really looking. Fighting is like the downside of this mon. If I could find a mon that was not fighting and also fit the needs of what we're going for here, that would be great. The problem with Slowbro is that he loses to the dragons very easily. That's the problem with Slowbro. Whereas Machamp beats the dragons and gets a punch off. Is the only... No, there's other fighting mons that get it too. Just none that fit the mold. The problem is he's weak to fire, and we can't be weak to fire. That is no bueno. Machamp, Heracross, and Conkeldurr, yeah. I think this is it. I think the biggest thing is I think we just have to accept that we're slow, which I don't love. Like, here's the one thing about this mon is we can't just like throw him in there for a swap. He immediately just gets clobbered, and I don't like that. We have to lead with him a ton, which makes it a little bit more predictable. Bullet Punch for sashes. No, because we get owned by... If we do Stone Edge plus Bullet Punch, we lose to Ceruledge. Because Ceruledge will do Shadow Sneak and beat us. Let's just top 40 in the usage rate right now. Like, the biggest issue right now, Konagami, is that, yo, thanks for the raid, Crumbion. We need to be able to beat Sarah Lidge. That's like the #1 thing. Like, a lot of the stuff that we would have priority for isn't fantastic. Steel, his only priority move is a steel move, and I think that sucks. Cumbrion's on you, thank you. Welcome. We're looking at calculators. I hope you enjoy. Oh. Speed tiers a week ago and spent hours on adjusting things. It is very, very fun. It's not the most exciting thing on stream, but I think a lot of people like it. Again, right now, I think I just have to accept that I am... How fast? Hold on. How fast is the hippo? There are things that we do want to be faster than. I think that is... I think most of the other mons are really slow. Speed. Okay. Okay, we're at 55 speed. There's not a lot. Okay, we're faster than King Gambit. We're faster than Azumarill. Yeah, we're faster than Conk. We're faster than Hippowdon. We're faster than Bellybolt. None of these things are investing in speed. That would be wild. I was able to go back to the... Yo! Absolutely, Leah. I'm glad that you're having fun. Glad we were able to help. Yeah, I think we just accept that we are slow. There's a lot of things that are threats to us that we are faster than. That is good. I think the only thing here that I would want to potentially outspeed is Aegislash, but we do get some benefit of going second. Primarina, if I'm bringing this against Prim, we're cooked. Maybe I change my mind, right? Like, Sylveon, doing 50% against Sylveon wouldn't be bad. Let me just see something real quick. Because the biggest... Okay, so, like... Here's where my brain is at. If we're going to be doing this, I need to check a few things. Like, 60 is... We'd have to go 62. Or 63, probably. Dude, look at this. Too many of these things have way more speed investment than I care about. Like, to win a war that is probably not winnable. If I put Bullet Punch on it, which is a possibility, it does help a little bit. But then I'd have to get rid of something else, and I don't think... Like, I want Earthquake, I need Ice Punch, and I need Rock Blast. Those are... and Drain Punches for sustain. I just don't think it's ever worth. I think I throw my 2 points in speed here. And then I make sure that I survive. Ice Punch beats Garchomp. We survive everything. This beats this. We survive everything. And... oh, you guys can't see this. I have to drop 1 HP maybe? Okay. The big one is Charizard. Why? Air Slash has a 6.25% chance to one-hit KO. We go Dragonite. We're way ahead on there. I think we probably go like 3 speed. There. Okay, it's the same. All right, this ensures that we outspeed other 55s. We still hit really hard. 2 Rock Blasts destroy this, I believe. 2 has a 98.44% chance, yeah. We basically would have to low roll 2 rocks in a row. Again, we could go no guard, we could go guts, and then bring this specifically against teams that get like there's a lot of things that we can get burn off of. Gumshoe, oh, you're doing the thing again. Is the easiest to drop. I don't disagree, Konagami. I don't disagree. Oh. I get passed up. We're still barely ahead. It's a battle. Again, we gotta... I don't know. I don't know yet what I want to do yet right now. Do I even have a Machamp? I do not have a Machamp. Time to recruit. Yeah, Dynamic Punch would probably be what we would take over close combat. If it just depends on what we run. Dude, how sick would it have been if... Dude, there he is again, man. Slowbro G. We should have plenty of fighting. Yeah. Should not be hard to get. I did, but I sent that guy off to the farm a long time ago. I sent him to the farm a long time ago. Oh. We're not getting the champ right now, dude. Ooh. Holucha would also be really interesting in a mega that we could use. Does Holucha get dual wing beats? Hold on a second. Silver, thanks for the 97. We could bring Holucha into the mix after. If you watch my YouTube video, you know Holucha is really good. Gumshoe, dude. Are you kidding me right now, dude? Sorry, brother. How many ducks do I have? I have many ducks. Do I have meta champs as well? I do. I have no Holuchas though. I actually might want the Holucha. I might want the Holucha, dude. Oh, I have a Holucha. Holucha is interesting. Holucha is very interesting. If Holucha gets... Hold on a second. Now I'm curious. Does not get dual wing beat. Oh, it does! Hold on a second, dude. Gamers, I gotta run ads again. I'm gonna look at some numbers. Dude. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why would weak armor not... That's not possible. Really? That doesn't do enough? How bulky is this guy? Oh, I guess it's not super effective, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking. Flying press is better in the sense that it does not, it hits harder. Flying press is a weird move because things you think you'd get super effective at against, you don't because the fighting typing messes it up. I don't know. I have some more time to look in this chat room. We're gonna actually... Okay. Here's the deal, chat room. I'm going to continue to look. I'm just letting you know now. The bid war is going to end in 15 minutes. At 8:45, I'm going to be done streaming. I'm going to continue to look at stats here. But the bid war is going to end in 15 minutes, and 2 games are going to get eliminated. Right now, it's Gen 8 and Gen 2 pretty easily. So if you want to save one of those 2 games, now would be the time for the bid war. Still free to play only? Yes. I just took it off because it was just like it doesn't really change anything. Oh man, let's see if we can keep rolling here. I want that Machamp, dude. I want the Machamp. My last fighting ticket. It did. Yep. Rest in peace. Pangoro for a 3rd time, though. Hear me out. I am going to recruit you. Alright, now we're just rolling. It's not too late to add this mon to my team, chat. It's still in the top. It's not in the top 40. Yeah, we already got it. Yo, RPG Kane with the 20 pack. Where's it going, gamer?
It's impossible. They don't have a decent piece of fruit. The apples are mealy, the oranges are dry. I don't know what's going on.
Gen 2, okay. On the board here. Gen 8 is dead. Another Halucha. You can never have too many Haluchas. I think Gen 2 would be fun. Thank you, though, RPG Kane. I appreciate you, man. How about another Halucha? Can we get a 3rd Halucha? Hey! The champ is here. I have a permanent ticket? Sure, why not? Alright, let's train this guy up. All right. Oh, frick, I lost my calcs. Oh, no. Frick me. Okay, I have to go into the VOD. Hold on a second. This is why we stream. Machamp. It was 21, 22, 21, 2. Oh, wait, that's not right. Yeah, that's right. That is right. 21. 22. 21. 2 on speed. Okay. Adamant. All right, let's do Rock Blast. I'm gonna do Ice Punch. I think for now, we probably just want to take Dynamic Punch. 150 power. Although, honestly, hear me out, as a revenge killer, the more I think about it, this is what I'm thinking about. Konagami's right. I think Bullet Punch is better here, and here's why. We could use this as a revenge killer in certain situations for like the fairies. I actually think this is better. Steadfast. Action moves used for both. Listen. If we're not going punch, we go guts. Because this gives it even more usage during certain fights. Being able to get poison, extra damage, or burn against certain matchups makes this... Like, here's at the end of the day, Machamp needs to be somewhat different than Gallade, right? If we're gonna bring 2 fighting Pokemon up to our team, it needs to bring something of different value, right? This is not a fighting Pokemon. This is a fake fighting mon. This is actually a mon to take out certain things. We can punch the peppers and get really strong. So I like this. We don't need this thing to get a ton of value. Okay, now the question is, do I give it an item? I think we go itemless Machamp, dude. He lost his belt. He's on the come up. We could literally throw this in against ghost Pokemon and they'll never suspect it. I just don't know what other item we could give it, right? Like Citrus Berry, I guess, would be one. Since we're going bulk. Give it the rock power up. We can't give it white herb. I mean, I guess we could. I don't know why though. He hopes that he can make it one day. We have to either go no item. I'm gonna think about it. We could give it citrus berry. I think that by not running an item, it helps us against the matchups we want it to run against, right? I think in a lot of situations, we're gonna get poltergeist benefits. No fighting moves. This is a fake fighting mon. You're not that deep? Yeah, it does. Ghost hits fighting. It doesn't hit normals, is what you're thinking of. This is not a fighting mon, dude. He's got 4 hands and they're each used for something different type-wise. Damage reducing berry. It has to be super effective, so it'd have to be either psychic, fairy. We could give it like a fairy item. I'm thinking about specific matchups right now for this. And for now, I'm gonna keep no item and we'll see what we do. With Mimikyu. Mimikyu uses Shadow Claw, though, I feel like. Am I crazy? Like, Mimikyu's never pressing a ghost move against us. Yeah, it's gonna use Play Rough. I'll think about it. For now, I think this is good. Again, they're gonna see 5 physical attackers. Oh, here, check this out. Check this out. This is what we're gonna do. Swap Pokemon. Put this at the bottom. All right, there. Or dear, physical attacker. I left stream for a second. No, we have not. We've just been clever already. What's the difference with the recruited Machamp? Why was the Machamp version not viable for Pie's plan? I already sold the Machamp that we had before. We had to return, so I don't have access to it anymore. Unless it was here the entire time, I didn't see it. So we had to find a new one. Maybe they'll think, dude, this is no guard rock blast. No, we're gonna rock. Listen, after rock blast betrays us a few times, I'm probably gonna go back to no guard. I think that's the plan. But I think realistically, yeah. I think realistically, I want to at least start here, and we have some options. Flamethrower special attack, dude. I feel like that's like a Pokemon Stadium build. And I don't know how much this is going to change. I just know that right now there are certain things that are beating us, and Machamp is there to help. Now, granted, here's the thing, right? We're swapping out a Mon that's weak to fire for a Mon that is not weak to fire. So there's a very high chance we're going to be getting less of those Mons. But I think what they are going to do, here's the deal. This is the nice thing. They're going to look at our team and they're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 physical Mons. Ceruledge is going to eat with my sash, dude. And they're going to be like, okay, nothing here scares me. There's no rock Pokemon. There's no ground Pokemon. There's no There's this guy, but I know how to beat this guy. I just press the, so when Machamp shows up and starts throwing things, they are going to be weirded out. So again, Machamp is a very, and then in terms of like, we're going to be fighting we're going to have to fight a lot of dragons. And Machamp, now that we have some revenge killing, we can bullet punch Garchomps. We still aren't going to be, we're going to have to play smart around you know, smart around the Dragonites, but I'm curious to see how this works. And then again, I think we just win against the Poltergeist Mons. I think they just press the Poltergeist button against us, right? Like, imagine them pressing Poltergeist, there being no item there, and then immediately getting hit with an Earthquake. That'll be extremely funny. So, and they're going to, right? They're going to press their stat move every single time. And there's going to be a lot of things that burn. Like, we can bring this Mon against, you know, like Sarah Ledge. Like, there's just, the way I see it, this is the way I see it. There's going to be teams where we're going to bring Gallade, and there's going to be teams where we bring Machamp. I don't know if we're ever bringing these two together. I think we're in a very bad place if we're bringing them together, but they do still accomplish very different goals. So, like, we could revenge kill, like, we could get a Skarmory, like, most of the damage, it dies, and then Machamp comes in and does a bullet punch, right? Out of curiosity, if we go and I look at, also, 1 more minute, chat. Last call for the bid war. When I hit 8:45, I am deleting these. Hey, all right. I'm actually really happy with this. Gen 2 versus Gen 3 is actually interesting. Cool. This is the best case scenario for me. From a acquire funds bid war. Cool. I think this will be fun. All right, gamers. That is it for me today. Tomorrow is my off day, so there will be no stream, but there will be a new YouTube video. I know, a new one already. And this new YouTube video is unreleased footage of me playing on Master Ball on my alt account. So a lot of really hilarious matches, completely new content, not streamed. So if you saw the video that we just put out a couple days ago, this video shows off all, it's like 45 minutes, 50 minutes, something like that, of really funny content. There's a lot of really good ones. So if you're looking for something to watch tomorrow while I'm not streaming, be sure to check that one out. There'll be the code on there as well. But yeah, so no stream tomorrow, but we'll be back on Friday, and we'll give this Machamp a shot on Friday. But we're going to be going pretty hard once we get going, because the final few days of the ladder are the next couple days. So we're going to be streaming a lot. So I'm going to take an early night tonight, day off tomorrow, and then big grind Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday into the finale. All right. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Let me see. Is anyone using the BSS tag? Step number 1. Yo, perfect. Let's freaking go. We're going to raid him. Let's do it. Wins only. Perfect. This person is doing singles. They're using the BSS tag. I want to see a ton of people posting wins only in their stream, all right? Take it easy. See ya.